Hey, this is Loral, and welcome back for the third part series with John Asraf and myself. How do you create exponential growth? I mean, Grant Cardone talks about a 10x. What about 100x? And what are the things that are here at your neuroscience brain level that are blocking you from having the true you, the true result that you deserve? Three things we're going to talk about: neuroplasticity and how that actually creates growth, stunts growth. Next, we're going to talk about commitment versus interest. We talk a lot about that. Are you interested? Are you committed? You have to be committed. You got to live a decisive life. And last, we're going to talk about your environment. Your environment will always win. So what are you doing to control and create the environment that you deserve? Let's listen in to the third part of the episode. Don't you find inside of that, though, when people visualize that their emotion, they're either not aware or don't know how to, I would say, manage, even have the insight to know what emotion it is. If you ask people for, like, what emotion they're feeling, most people couldn't describe it.
That's because people confuse emotions and feelings. You know, I feel good. I feel happy. I feel sad versus I'm afraid. There are 6 core emotions. Fear is one of your core emotions. Shame is one of your core emotions. Disgust is one of your core emotions. And all of those are triggered based on what we learned. Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you a couple examples, but Everett, I want you to imagine this scenario right now. Imagine that as you're watching or listening to Loral and I, there's this 300-pound, 12-foot python that you see slithering towards wherever you are right now, and it's moving rapidly towards you, and it wants to coil itself around you. It's this 12-foot, 300-pound python. Now, here's what I know happened. There are some people, as soon as I said 300-pound, 12-foot python that's slithering towards you, there are some people that automatically go, whoa, move away. Oh, my God. Like they can feel a visceral feeling of fear.
Yep.
I'm just using words that activated cells in your brain. And the cells in your brain, for some of you, said fear, run, danger, be careful. For others, you said, where's my selfie, my phone, so I can take a selfie. So the meaning that we give anything, or the meaning we have learned to give anything, determines the automatic thoughts, emotions, and feelings. So it's not the snake. Mm-hmm. It's never the snake. It's the subconscious meaning that I have in my memory bank that activates the first set of neural circuits. When those neural circuits activate, that electrical activity releases neurochemicals. And it's either going to be cortisol, epinephrine, norepinephrine, adrenaline, the stress neurochemicals, or it's going to be dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. So several of the neurochemicals are like fear, be careful, move away from, but we can turn those into fuel. And others are the feel-good neurochemicals. When we feel safe, the feel-good neurochemicals get activated. The actual perfect cocktail is a combination of both. But what I want to help people understand more than anything else is when we don't know how to earn more money, when we don't have the skills to manage our money better or put the systems in place for the systems to help us manage, when we don't know how to protect, we're in a state of ignorance. We're in a state of not knowing, which is a fearful state for us. It's an uncertain, doubtful state. And a person who's in doubt, will opt out. And they will stay in their comfort zone, not knowing that they are reinforcing a pattern. And yes, we want to upgrade their knowledge and skill. But upgrading knowledge and skill without upgrading identity, without upgrading self-talk, without upgrading emotional regulation is a waste of time. It's a waste of time because knowledge and skill, like facts, do not change minds. And this is why you can have 2 people arguing, but no, the fact is this, no, the fact is that. It does not change mind because there's several different components to how our brain works for short-term memory and long-term memory. And when something's in long-term memory, the cerebellum is involved and the amygdala, part of the brain's involved. And we vehemently, will defend what we believe. This is why you can have civil wars. This is why you can have this religion faction wanting to kill this religion faction, or this government, Democratic or Republican, cannot see eye to eye.
Now that you are here, I hope you enjoyed this 3-part series. Listen to it all together in one time frame. Listen to 1, 2, and 3 back to back. Take notes. In the show notes below is a journal that you can grab, Please get that so you're starting a 365-day learning journal. And subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button. I want you here every day. If you ever have questions as you're reading my books, listening to content, go to AskLoral.com, ask a question, make a request. We'll be back tomorrow.